Hello everyone and welcome! It's fantastic to have you here today. We're going to talk about something incredibly important but often overlooked, the pelvic floor. Here's where those muscles sit. Think of these muscles as a hidden support system, a strong hammock at the base of your pelvis. They're working away behind the scenes, helping with bladder control. They're helping with bowel function, and playing a big role in your sexual health. When these muscles are strong, you feel more in control, you feel more confident, and just all around better. They are your secret weapon for core stability and for power. Looking after them is a game changer for your long-term health and well-being. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to use simple exercises called Kegels. We'll break them down so they're super easy to understand and do correctly. Kegels are a squeeze and release movement for those specific pelvic floor muscles. By doing them regularly, you make those muscles stronger and more effective. Like bicep curls build your arms. This routine is for absolute beginners. Don't worry if it's new to you. We'll take it slow, step by step. The best part, no equipment needed. You can do these exercises anywhere, anytime, sitting at your desk, waiting in a queue, or relaxing on the sofa at home. All right, team, the most important step, finding the right muscles. If you're squeezing your abs or squeezing your bum, you're not going to get the results we want. It can feel strange at first. These aren't muscles we think about every day. Don't worry, a couple of simple tricks will help. First method, think about stopping pee. Imagine you're on the toilet and suddenly stop the flow. That clenching, lifting feeling inside, those are your pelvic floor muscles. Second method, imagine stopping wind. Squeeze the muscles around your back passage as if holding it in. You should feel a gentle tightening and slight lift internally. That's the exact sensation. Not a massive squeeze. A subtle but definite contraction. Try to isolate it without tensing your buttocks, without tensing your inner thighs, or without tensing your stomach muscles. It's all about that specific internal lift. Quick check now. Do this sitting or lying down. Place one hand on your lower belly, just below the navel. Try the squeeze again, the one for stopping pee and the one for stopping wind. Your hand should feel the belly stay soft and relaxed. If your tummy tightens and pushes your hand up, you're using your abs too much. Keep focus on the deep pelvic floor. Let surrounding muscles stay relaxed. Take a moment to practice. Sit quietly, breathe normally, and find that gentle squeeze. Squeeze for a second, then let go and fully relax. Fantastic work finding those muscles. Now let's talk about how to perform the perfect Kegel. Technique is everything here. It's not about how hard you can squeeze, but about the quality of the contraction, and just as importantly, the relaxation. The goal is a smooth, controlled movement. So let's build the exercise from the ground up. Start by getting into a comfortable position. You can sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or you can lie on your back with your knees bent. Make sure your spine is in a nice, neutral position. Not slouched, but not arched either. Just relaxed and tall. Now let's bring breathing into the mix, as it's your best friend during these exercises. Holding your breath can increase pressure in your abdomen, which is the opposite of what we want. So here's the pattern. Take a nice, slow breath in through your nose. Then, as you begin to breathe out slowly through your mouth, start to gently squeeze and lift your pelvic floor muscles. Think about drawing them up and in. You're coordinating the exhale with the contraction. This helps you to avoid bearing down and ensures the movement is controlled and effective. Let's talk about the hold. Once you've squeezed on the exhale, you're going to hold that contraction for a specific count. For beginners, we'll start with just a few seconds. During this hold, it's crucial that you continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath while you hold the squeeze. It might feel a bit like patting your head and rubbing your tummy at first, but with a little practice, it becomes second nature. After you've held for the count, the next step is to relax the muscles completely. This is just as important as the squeeze. You need to let go fully and rest for the same amount of time you held the squeeze. So let's put it all together. One perfect Kegel repetition looks like this. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out as you gently squeeze and lift your pelvic floor. Hold the squeeze for the target count while breathing shallowly. Fully relax the muscles for the same count. Right then, are you ready to put it all into practice? Let's do this. This is your 7-minute follow-along routine. Find your comfortable spot, sitting. Find your comfortable spot, lying down. We're going to do 3 different sets to work the muscles in different ways. I'll count everything out for you, so all you need to do is focus on your breathing and that perfect technique we just talked about. Remember to keep your stomach relaxed throughout. Remember to keep your bum relaxed throughout. Remember to keep your leg muscles relaxed throughout. Let's begin with our first set, which is all about building endurance with slow holds. Let's get started with set 1. Get ready. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently squeeze and lift. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relax for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1 rep. Let's go again. Breathe in. Breathe out and squeeze. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. 3 more times. Squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 to go. Squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, make it a good one. Squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Take a 30-second rest now. Just breathe normally. Okay, rest time is over. Now we're moving on to set 2. This set is all about quick contractions, which helps with muscle control and responsiveness. Great for stopping those sudden leaks when you cough or sneeze. We're going to do 10 quick squeezes. It's a 1-second squeeze followed by a 1-second relax. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Now let's take another 30-second rest. Shake it out if you need to, and just focus on your breathing. You're doing great. Here we go, our third and final set. This one is a mix of the first two, building both control and a bit of endurance. We're going to do 8 repetitions of a 3-second hold, followed by a 3-second relax. Ready for the final push? Let's do it. Amazing work. We've touched on this already, but let's focus on breathing and posture, the foundations of a good Kegel. The golden rule is to never, ever hold your breath. When you hold your breath and strain, you create downward pressure on your pelvic floor. Always coordinate the squeeze with your exhale. Breathing out naturally helps to engage your deep core stabilizers and encourages that lift we're looking for. Think of it as a rhythm. Inhale to prepare, exhale to engage. If you find yourself holding your breath, try counting your holds out loud. You can't hold your breath if you're speaking. Posture is your other secret weapon. Whether you are sitting or standing, aim for a tall, neutral spine. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Let your shoulders relax down and back, away from your ears. If you're slouched over, your pelvic floor is put in a less than optimal position, making it much harder to engage the muscles correctly. Good posture aligns everything and gives your pelvic floor the space it needs to function properly. Try doing a few reps while slouching, and then a few while sitting tall. You'll feel a massive difference in the quality of the contraction. Now let's talk about the 3 most common mistakes I see and how to fix them. The first one is using the wrong muscles. Many people end up clenching their bum, squeezing their thighs, or tightening their abs. The fix for this is to go back to basics. Lie down, place your hands on your stomach and buttocks, and practice that gentle internal squeeze. Your hands should feel that the big external muscles are staying soft. It's all about isolation. It takes practice to build that mind-muscle connection, so be patient with yourself. The second big mistake is overworking the muscles. More is not always better, especially when you're starting out. If you do too much too soon, you can cause them to become too tight or even make your symptoms worse. The fix is simple. Stick to the plan. Right, you've learned the moves, you know the technique, you've completed your first session. So what happens now? The key to seeing results is consistency. We need to turn this into a habit. For your first week, the plan is beautifully simple. Your mission is to complete that 7-minute routine just once a day. That's it. 7 minutes a day for 7 days. It might not sound like much. We are building a foundation and teaching your brain how to connect with these important muscles. Doing it once a day is achievable and won't overwhelm the muscles. To make this a habit, link it to something you already do every single day. This is called habit stacking. Do it right after you brush your teeth. Do it in the car during your commute, as long as it's safe. Do it when you sit down at your desk with your morning coffee. By attaching this new habit to an existing one, you're much more likely to remember to do it. Don't get discouraged if you don't feel a huge difference in the first week. You wouldn't expect massive biceps after a week of lifting. Same principle here. These are small muscles. It takes time to build strength and endurance. Week 1 is about mastering technique and establishing the routine. Feel confident finding and isolating the muscles. Complete the full 7-minute session with correct form and avoid holding your breath or tensing other muscles. Well done on making it through this guide. You've taken a massive step towards improving your long-term health and well-being. The journey forward is all about consistency. Think of this as a long-term investment in your body. After you've completed your first week of doing the routine once a day, and if you're feeling good and not experiencing any pain or discomfort, you can progress. For week 2, you might try doing the 7-minute routine twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening. This will help to accelerate your progress. So what kind of results can you expect? Be patient. It typically takes anywhere from 4 to 12 weeks of consistent practice to notice a real, tangible difference. This might mean having fewer leaks, feeling more control, noticing improvements in the bedroom. Everyone is different, so your timeline might vary. The key is not to give up if you don't see changes overnight. Keep up with your daily practice, and trust that you are making positive changes internally. After a month, you can start to gradually increase the duration of your holds, aiming for 8 to 10 seconds per squeeze. While these exercises are safe and beneficial for most men, it's important to know when to seek professional advice. If you experience any pain while doing the exercises, you should stop and consult a doctor or a pelvic health physiotherapist. Furthermore, if your symptoms like urinary leakage get worse, or if you're really struggling to even find or feel the muscles after weeks of trying, it's a good idea to get an assessment. A professional can provide a personalized plan and use tools like biofeedback to ensure you're activating the muscles correctly. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Your call to action today is simple. Give this 7-minute routine a try. Commit to it for 1 week and see how you feel. Pay attention to your body, focus on the quality of each movement, and be proud of yourself for taking this proactive step. Remember, small daily efforts add up to big, lasting results. You have the power to build a stronger, more resilient body from the inside out. Keep practicing, stay positive, and you will get there. Fantastic effort today, everyone. I'll see you in the next workout.